to talk about shoulder mobility. I want to talk about some exercises that you can do first thing in the morning on your 30-minute break before you go to bed. Quite honestly, you're going to try them and you're going to want to do them whenever you have a minute because they feel so gosh darn good. Now, because when you are driving, you are seated. So we're seated, we're hinged here at the hips, and we're holding onto the wheel, okay? What happens with our shoulders is they oftentimes rotate forward. Now, I know I've talked with quite a few of you that are really conscious about pulling your shoulders back. Your head is against that back headrest so that you are sitting up tall. Still, as we fatigue, those shoulders are going to roll forward. So I want to give you some exercises to help with this. When we have this forward shoulder rotation, I'm exaggerating. Yes, I know I'm exaggerating because I want you to see what I'm talking about. Look what happens here. Where are my palms? They're facing in on my thighs. Now, if I am able to pull my shoulders back towards each other, down and away from my ears, look where my hands go. They go on the sides of my body. This is a great way to kind of do a quick test. Stand naturally, see where your hands fall, and maybe they're somewhere in between, okay? It's so common for us to be internally rotated at our shoulder joint, meaning really the bone up here in the socket, we are rotated in. This can be due to tight chest muscles, weak back muscles, and or a combination of the two. So let's talk about some movements that you can do. Now, what I like to try first is to kind of make a W with your arms. Okay, so elbows are here, palms are facing forward, fingertips are up. You're going to extend those arms. Can you bring your thumbs to touch each other and pull back down? It's very conscious movement. Extending up, elbows pulling down. Now, I want you to be really aware of what's happening in your shoulders and neck. As those arms start to reach up, do you find yourself here? Don't let it happen. Keep those shoulder blades, drop them down to your back pockets, make them stay stuck. To extend, reach up, and pull them back down. Now, some of you are raising your hand saying, I can't do that. I can get to here, and that's as high as I can go. I don't care. Do this small range of motion right here for a while. Over time, you're going to be able to start to extend that range of motion to come down and up. So the first one is this W, okay? Now, the second thing I want you to try is a snow angel. Palms are going to face out, so pinkies are by my thighs, thumbs are out here. Similar movement, yet different, because now I want you to come open over and around, but now we're with straight arms. We're utilizing different muscles, different range of motion at the shoulder. Okay, so I want you to try this. Same thing, if you get to here and your shoulders stop, then I want you to stay in this range of motion for right now, but I want you to try. Last movement I want you to do, and then I'm going to give you a stretch. We're kind of back to that W, but now we're more at like a goalpost. Okay, so if I'm at a football goalpost, I got a goalpost here. It's a rotation down, internal rotation at the shoulder, external rotation at the shoulder. So palms push down, knuckles push back. Again, challenge your end range of motion. If there's any pain, like ow pain, stop, that's too much. If there's mild discomfort, that's okay. But I want you to push the end range of motion here. Now, how many should you do? I'm going to say start with 8, 10, 12, somewhere in that range of each of them. So we've got our W, okay, we've got our snow angel, and we've got our internal, external rotation. They look easy, they're not. You're going to find real quick how fatigued you get or how much you start to feel those muscles burning and working. Now, the second thing I want to show you is a stretch. I'm going to step back here. I'm going to open, I might stand here on the outside of my door so you can kind of see what I'm doing. This would be a great stretch to do like right between your driver and your passenger seat, okay? You're going to put an elbow or an arm up, and you can do both sides at once if you'd like. You're going to put the opposite foot forward or one foot forward, and I want you to lean through. Stretch across that chest. Stretch across your pecs. I'm going to turn this way so you can see what that looks like. So it would be here, and I'm stretching, stretching, stretching. If it feels better, drop the elbow lower. It can drop lower. It can come as high as shoulder height. but anywhere in this range of motion is good. Push through, stretch and hold. Make sure you're breathing 30 to 60 seconds and release. It's going to feel good. Like I said, you're going to want to do it as many times as opportunities that you have throughout the day, but give this a try.